Dr. Alexander Rosenberg's research focuses primarily on projects centered on immunology and infectious diseases. As a professor of biomedical informatics and data science, he collaborates with diverse groups of investigators to develop bioinformatics tools that can be used more broadly in their research. Here's a more detailed look at the work that Dr. Rosenberg has been doing.
To do large-scale human investigation with many kinds of immunological measures, there's a lot of infrastructure that has to be in place, from clinical coordination, clinical capture, medical records, through sample collection and processing and analysis. I think we've made huge improvements over the years, and we have good resources at UAB to facilitate this kind of work. The other side is data. Different types of measures can be very heterogeneous across individuals, so there's often a trade-off between some kinds of assays that are very expensive and sample size, which make these studies very challenging.
So collecting data to understand the infectious disease and the bacteria or the tumor cells, all of the immune landscape, and then how they work together through signaling molecules, through activation of different immune cell type is particularly important.
This is a knowledge gap in human immunology, and better understanding tissue-resident cells can lead to better approaches for treating dysregulated or impaired immunity, including autoimmunity, inflammation, and transplant. My role in this multi-investigator award was to lead the bioinformatics core as a centralized structure to use methodologies we developed to study features of B cells and antibody-secreting cells applied to the program-wide data. We'll also characterize the transcriptomic, epigenomic, and phenotypic features of these immune cells. This requires methodologies for both B and T cell receptor sequencing analysis as well as single-cell methods.
By integrating bioinformatics with immunological research, Dr. Rosenberg is contributing to the development of new immunotherapies and vaccines.
And Alex's work is highly collaborative. He collaborates with immunologists and he uses bioinformatics tools and try to collect these data. And the data that they generate will be tremendously beneficial to not only the UAB immunologists, but also be beneficial to the whole country and the community at large.
By having a portfolio of collaborative research projects with many investigators, there's the opportunity to identify needed methodologies, tools, databases, or infrastructure that might be common across these projects and can be factored out. This will not only advance bioinformatics development, but can ultimately accelerate scientific studies as well.